Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a minute. I know, I felt a little bit demoralized, but hey, I'm back. I was able to gain some energy and now we're back. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Abba and Preach decided to do a little bit of quick reaction to a case that's been going on between Asmongold and these streamers right here. Title: Sorry for being too white. Oh, there you go. In case you didn't see, sorry for being too white. Okay, well, first of all, I know that's the title, but based off of the title, I'm just gonna go ahead and say nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, should ever apologize for being any special type of race. Whether you're Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, African, you name it, American, Mexican, never apologize for being a specific race. All right? Never. And with that being said, let's get it.
There was a recent thing that unfolded on the Twitch platform involving Asmongold, who's right now probably one of the biggest streamers in the world, Vanilla Mace, and QT Cinderella.
I'm not going to change, though. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I will never believe that if I'm kind to a hateful person, that means I agree with them. I will never believe that. No matter what you guys say, I won't believe it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm around a racist person, I'm just not. They are, yes. But how am I supposed to help them ever? By cutting them off? No. Like, I get it. You guys can think in black and white, but that's not how it works over here. The thing is,
Yeah.
it's like, I was raised in a very religious family. Unfortunately, there are people in my family that are bigoted. There are people in my family that are, there's people in my family that are like, but I still love my family, right? And I still know that there are that members of my family have good qualities.
All right, so did you follow that? She's talking about a family member,
I think so.
and like they have views that are
Rossi's.
or transphobe, whatever it could
Yeah.
be. And she's like, I'm gonna stick by them, even if I disagree vehemently with their opinion.
Okay.
All right.
At first, I thought it was the friends, but this seems to be family matter right here. And I'm in no position to tell you whether or not if you should cut tie with your family or not, because, you know, it's your family. You do whatever you want with your family. So in her case, it's kind of difficult because if your family is racist and, you know, you are a part, you have, you know, that blood running in your veins, it is kind of hard to cut ties with them. So I can see where she's coming from, and being in a situation like this can be extremely difficult to maneuver around. And so let's see what Abba and Preach has to say about it, and maybe I might agree or disagree with him.
My stepbrother is trans, and my dad refuses to use the correct pronouns, and it drives me crazy, and it drives my stepbrother crazy, of course. But I've had to say to my dad, Dad, you know it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you to say the correct pronouns, but it does hurt him when you say the wrong ones.
Right.
You know what the difference is I'm able to have this conversation with my dad because I'm open-minded and we love each other. My stepbrother just says fuck off and won't talk to my dad. So there's no progress being made. Sorry for
That's
the
the thing. I feel like it's a
feel.
no. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's like, again, it's like one of those things where it's like, dang, like it is like a hard thing because again, like there's definitely people in my family as well that like are like pretty Trumpy and like
Pretty Trumpy. But
It's
the
spit
clip
up.
goes viral. QT actually asked her to delete the stream because, you know, a lot of people knew how the clips would look. So they were like trying to do damage control. But internet, bitch, it lives forever. Anyways, she apologizes afterwards because it goes viral.
Wait, hold on. She apologized for what?
You're about to find out. You're about to find
Yeah.
out. Impatient, bro.
I'm really sorry. Like, I've heard what a lot of people are saying, and I am sorry for the hurt that I've caused people. If you
What?
don't want this apology, then it's not for you. And clearly you're not hurt, but I'm apologizing to people that I've hurt, and that's important to me. So if you're a part of the queer community and I've hurt you, I am sorry.
So why is she apologizing for that? Because she was speaking on the behalf of her father on how the father is not using the right pronouns for the brother. So why is she apologizing for that? That doesn't make any sense to me.
If you are a person of color who I've hurt, I am sorry. The way I was wording things was very irresponsible and wrong. I understand why it was hurtful. I've read the comments, believe it or not.
What?
I'm old.
You're old?
I'm old. Who's
So
that?
this is one of her best friends.
Hey man, you're not the only one, bro, because I'm old too, bro. I have no idea why she's apologizing for. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I mean, in my opinion, the people that she's apologizing to, whether that's the Alphabet Mafia or the black people or whatever color, my question is, what did she say about black people or whomever her parents were racist to? Because she wasn't even very specific. She just said that her family's racist, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just go off the hunch here and say it's toward black people. She didn't say she was racist herself. She just says my family is. And she also goes further and says that my dad does not want to use the right pronoun for my brother. So then my question is, why is she apologizing? Or is she apologizing on the behalf of her family? I don't know. All right. I've been on the internet for a while and I can't seem to figure out exactly why she's apologizing for.
Her name is Valkyrie.
I did tell her, I was like, cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound really angry all the time. You sound really, and she knows. I was like, you're very blunt. I think it's your tone, you're blunt, and it just comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know.
Bitch, you're transparent.
It also,
I'm so
Wow,
confused.
To be fair, the screen is making it worse. Like, you see her
blasted.
here, she looks more Filipino-ish.
Carry on, my bad.
and
I'm
it also
so
is
confused.
just, you know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Her being so white is a mistake. She should fix that.
Her heart, but I know her. I know her heart. It's just because she wants to help, but I feel like there's ways we can do it better.
What did she say that was wrong? That's what I want to know. What?
So what are you saying, my girl? You're saying that she said something f***ed up and you're gonna stand by her and explain to her what she did, which is exactly what the fuck the other chick did. Am I getting this wrong?
You're doing great.
She's not a fake ally. Do not say that. Do not say that. Her co-host is gay. Hello? She has gay friends.
Yes, she
okay?
has
I
black
think
friends
that-
too. That's never been an excuse. But what did she do?
That's what I'm
Nobody
trying-
here explained it. You see all these fuckers? You see all these? You don't see them. You just see him. But all these fuckers are here, including him. Nobody's explaining me
I think
what the f- did she do?
I think this is even funnier because you guys can't see this, but it's just me and Preach in the room. And this is like a really weird monologue he's
Shut
having.
up. We can hear the voice in the back.
It's crazy. All these laughs and I'm still talking alone. Yeah, whatever.
That's all part of the soundboard. Why are you
Yeah, you're not
pretending?
even attention.
Why are you pretending like we don't have a soundboard where I press buttons and get a laugh
You
track?
okay, cool, sure.
Okay, what are you gonna pretend like everything is the same as it was before?
Yeah.
Is the floor here too?
100%. They hear it,
Yeah, it's them walking right now.
and you bouncing. You're bouncing.
Okay.
So,
That's from me.
All right. I like that clip. She's not fake. She's just white. Let's get Asmongold. I'm not a big fan of this rat, but he had a take on this, and I think it's part of the conversation.
rat, you said?
Part of the reason why she's receiving backlash is because she's being so white.
Context. One of the most popular and most progressive streamers is getting cancelled for saying this.
In my family that are, there are people in my family that are, but I still love my family. And what's most important to get people to love other people is to love them.
She right.
But my father is at times. I don't support that. Period. The end. But I still love my dad and I'll go to coffee with him tomorrow. But I don't support that.
She's getting canceled for being normal.
You're also the whitest woman I know. You know, you being so white. It doesn't help.
The fact is that a lot of the people that are hating on Cutie do genuinely hate white people. I hate when white people say the dumbest shit then try to act innocent.
Okay.
was
You know
okay,
what, my girl?
okay,
Look,
okay,
you see Cinderella, you know what you should do? You should call my man, Stevie J. He will, Stevie J, Stevie Ninth, whatever, this guy, the cowboy, all right? Cowboy Prince on a horse. He's going to come and save you. She's white.
Well, I understand why she cares. She's around people who are from these communities who are probably hurt by the stuff that she said. So her saying I could care less probably is not a good idea. I think it's okay to her say I disagree, but if you have people from these communities and they are bothered by what you say, you should care. Doesn't mean you should agree with them. Doesn't mean you should bow down or whatever, but
You could see in the clips. You know who I am. You know what I stand for. If you're someone who's been watching me, then you already fucking know. If you're a first-time fucking chatter and you're just joining off of clips that you've seen on TikTok and you don't know shit about me or
Roach
that you're
out.
going to make.
Roach
but
out.
people who know me and know my
They're roaching
character
out.
and know what I stand for, know how I'm going to go about this.
This is what happens. They will throw you under the bus in a second.
I am telling you right now that I did not agree with that, okay? I'm telling you right now that I did.
Bro, what did she do? yeah, there's some pulse. I'm still alive. I'm still on Earth. You know what I mean? I'm still here. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck she did. What does she do?
Did not agree with that.
She literally was so nice to us. I'm so confused. And now she's agreeing with people and that she's uncomfortable with what Cutie's saying. What is...
Yeah,
like,
bro. She switched up on you real quick because she don't give a fuck about you. She only went to your event, man, because you're popular. Let me tell y'all something. This is for anybody like Ray or Cutie Cinderella, any of these people. This audience of weird, mentally ill losers are not the only people on the internet. You might think that there's a lot of them because they're all liking each other's stuff and they're very coordinated, but there's actually a very small amount of them. You don't have to live in according to what the most uncharitable take is towards what you believe. Stop living in the shadow and stop being a slave to these freaks.
What do these people do? I feel so old. So what is that do they do on the internet?
So thoughts?
You look like you took a shower.
I don't know about that, Chief.
I still don't understand what the fuck she did wrong.
Well, they think it's bad that she's keeping her in her life because it's like family. Imagine your stepbrothers feeling that you're still spending all this time with this person who's constantly belittling his existence.
And it's okay
What is okay?
to keep that person in her life.
Speak on that, because you understand now. Finally.
No, I don't understand.
You've waiting all fucking night, bro.
No,
You finally caught up on this nerd streamer shit?
That's one of the only chances, one of the few chances that person that is belittling her stepbrother has to change their mind, is if that person is speaking to them calmly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here because this stream right here, I'm so confused. So obviously we're starting to see a little bit of a problem occurring among the white community. White people are not feeling guilty for, I guess you can say, for being in a position that they didn't choose for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Right? And like you heard me from the beginning, if you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, by the way. If you heard me from the beginning, I said never apologize for being white or black or whatever race that you're at. And in her situation, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what she did. And still sitting here, I still don't know what I don't even think Abba and Preach know exactly what she did. People are just jumping on this because it's going viral. And I just want to go ahead and say, yeah, white people, I don't know how y'all get into this kind of situation, but nobody can help you but yourselves. I don't know how to get, I don't know what to say in this situation or get you out of this situation. You are not feeling bad for pretty much saying that I am associated or I was born in a family that do not like a specific group of people. You didn't pick that for yourself. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys later.